Hi, Hess School family. How are you? For this pre-recorded lesson, guess what you are going to do? You are going to go on a bug hunt. Yes, you get to go on a bug hunt, and I want you to bring the jar that you drew for your homework. One of your homeworks was to do a bug catching jar. So if you didn't do that before you do this lesson, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to have your jar. It's a pretend jar. It's on a piece of paper. And you can print it out, or you can have your grown-up draw it for you. And then you're going to fill it with different bugs you think you will find in your yard on your bug hunt, okay? And then when we go on our bug hunt, I want you to bring that jar with, and if you see that bug, I want you to circle it, okay? And if you don't see it, that's okay. You don't have to cross it out or anything. I don't want you to ruin your artwork. But you can circle the ones you find. So maybe you might see an ant or a worm. Maybe you'll see a caterpillar like our story. Or maybe you'll see a spider. There's lots of different insects and bugs you could find. Okay, so for today, you are going to go on a bug hunt. I'm going to show you a video I took in my yard. I went after it rained because I was hoping that there would be some worms out, because the worms really like mud and they like wet soil. So I was hoping I would see some worms, but I didn't see any. So I just kind of showed you guys where I went through my yard. But I want you to bring your paper, and you can put it on your clipboard. You guys have a green clipboard you can put it on so it holds it still for you. And then I also want you to bring your magnifying glass. You have a magnifying glass, and that'll help you look really closely at the ground, and you can see maybe really itty bitty bugs, okay? Maybe really tiny insects, okay? So that's what you get to do. If you don't have a yard, that's okay. You can go to the park maybe one day when it's nice outside with your grown-up, or do something like that. Or maybe you could walk around your block. Maybe you will see something on the sidewalk, things like that, okay? So I showed you guys kind of around my yard and where I would find bugs. So I want to see if you guys find bugs, okay, and insects. All right, I'm going to insert my clip of my yard and show you what I went through, and then I want you guys to go through your yard and go on a bug hunt. I hope you guys have so much fun. I can't wait to see what kind of bugs you think you're going to find, and then what kind of bugs you do find. Maybe you'll find some that you didn't even think about. That would be really cool, huh? That would be really neat. All right, friends, here is my yard and what I found and what I didn't find, okay? And I hope you have fun. See you soon. Okay, friends, we are outside in my front yard, and I wanted to show you guys, these are some of my plants that are growing in our hostas. That's what they're called. These are called hostas. And then over here, my tree has all kinds of flowers on it. Let's see if I can find a good branch. There we go. See, it's got all kinds of flowers on it. And the flower petals are falling all over the ground. But I also have some other plants out here. Now let's see if we can find any bugs in my yard. It just rained this morning, so I'm hoping I could see maybe some worms or something in here, but I don't know. What kind of insects do you think you're going to find on your bug hunt? I was hoping to find worms, maybe ants. Maybe I'll see some spiders. Let's see if there's any worms in here. Sometimes they like to go under the wood here that I have in my yard. No, okay. I might have to look in a different spot. Let's see. Let's go by this tree. And I have lots of little purple flowers and dandelions. These yellow ones are dandelions. Did you know that dandelions are actually weeds? They're not flowers. They look like flowers, but they're actually weeds. Let's see. I don't see any insects in here. Do you see any? Nope, I don't see any. Okay. Let's go back here to this part of my yard. We're going to go down the side here. down the sidewalk. Let's see. See if we see any insects on my tree. Sometimes insects like to go on our trees. So this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to go around your yard. It could be your front yard, it could be your backyard. If you don't have a front yard or backyard, you can go to the park. You can see if you see any insects there. See, sometimes there's worms over here by our rock, but I don't see any. Oh man, I was really hoping I'd see some worms for you guys, but I don't think so. Let's walk back up front here. I'm gonna try one more spot for worms. See if I find any. Did you find any on yours yet? So this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to go through your yards, see if you find them. If your grown-ups say it's okay, maybe you can dig up a little hole and see if you see any insects in there, okay? All right, let me look over here. Like I said, sometimes under the wood in my little gardens here, sometimes there's worms under here. So let's see. I don't know. I see a peanut shell from a squirrel, but I don't see. I can't believe I don't see any worms, guys. Look, I see all these flower petals from my tree, though. Let's see. Let me move this wood here. Let's see. No, I don't see any. Okay, so no worms on my hunt today. Maybe let's go over here. Maybe there will be some worms over here. So I have some tulips in this flower bed. This is a tulip right here. Yeah. It's a tulip. That's one of them. I've only had 2 tulips come up so far. This one and this little pink one right here. But that's it. So maybe when you guys go on your bug hunt, look for flowers and stuff too. But I don't see any worms. I thought for sure I'd see worms because it rained, but I don't see any. And in here, oh, the sun's really bright. In here in these bushes by my house, I get lots of spiders. Oh, flower petals are falling. I get lots of spiders from my bushes. They like to come up on my porch and hang out by my front door. I don't think I have any. Let's see. They really like to be right by my light, but I don't see any today. No, no spiders today, but they like it there, and it's because of these bushes right here. Okay, friends, well, I hope you find worms and stuff on your hunt today. When you go and look, or ants, whatever kind of insects you want to look for, okay? All right, friends. All right, friends. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't find any insects. Honestly, it might have been because it was too cold outside. I did go out after it rained, but it was chilly out. So maybe that's why some of the insects weren't out. They were nice and cozy in their little homes and things like that. So I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys any. I'm going to go on another bug hunt at our school because I know sometimes we get lots of bugs at school too. So I'm gonna go at a bug hunt in our playground area and I'll show you guys that part too, okay? So I'll post that in a separate video, okay? But I hope you guys find more bugs than I did. I'm so sorry I couldn't find any for you guys, not even more. I couldn't find any. But like I said, it was really cold out when I went, and I thought it was going to be good because it had just rained, and I know some bugs like the rain, but it was cold rain, so maybe that's why. But hopefully you guys find something and you get to show me. I'm so excited to see you guys go on your bug hunts. And I will upload another video later this week of me going out into our school playground and seeing if I find any bugs out there. All right, friends, I look forward to seeing your discoveries. Bye.